Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is your WWE SmackDown, January 12th, 2024. Watch along for SmackDown episode 1273. Now, happening right now is Humberto and Angel Garza versus Cruz, Toro, and Wilde. Started off SmackDown. What started off SmackDown tonight was the Bloodline segment with Paul Heyman, Jimmy Uso, and Soul Sikoa, and as well as the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis. So it wasn't too bad. I guess it was great for what it was. So we turn our attention to this 2-on-2 tag team match. This match has been solid so far. We just seen Humberto Carrillo do a sit-out powerbomb just a while ago on Wilde there. That was a great sit-out powerbomb. It looked like a spin-up. It looked like a spinning powerbomb. That's what it looked like. But anyway, subscribe to the channel if you do. Hit the thumbs up. Turn on bell for notifications, all that. If you didn't get to see the Grid Legends stream, if you didn't get to see me stream Grid Legends yesterday, go check it out. Give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I streamed it last night. It's a very good game to stream. It's a good game to stream online, too. I'm going to be streaming that game, doing online races on there. It's going to be great. We got Cruz, Toro, and Humberto Carrillo on the ground. Now we got Carrillo coming out. The rumor has it that Carrillo is going to turn on LWO to align with Chris Masters. I don't know if that sounds like a good idea or not. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I don't know. But Angel Garza just rolled up Wilde for the 1-2-3. And I think Carrillo just cost Cruz, Toro, and Wilde the loss. He definitely did that. This is definitely Carrillo's fault. Yeah, there's no way Chris Masters is coming back to WWE. Triple H is not hiring back nobody like that. You got to be kidding me. That would be the worst decision ever, to bring Chris Masters back. That would be one of the worst creative decisions ever. I don't think that would be right. honestly. I don't think it's not a good decision at all. Anyways, we're going to tune back into SmackDown because Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are in Nick Aldis's office. So let's see what Carmelo Hayes is saying. Wait, where's the other remote?
And I'm getting real sick of you, Waller, man. We can run it back tonight. How about that? I'd love to have that match tonight, Bob. I just wrestled, and warm up, cool down. My body's not ready, but my boy Theory's happy to humble you tonight. Oh, humble. Yeah, you.
I like the sound of that. Done deal.
Okay. 8-time down. 8-time down bad tonight, Austin. Hey, don't worry about it. It's going to be no. This is really good talk.
Theory and Mello, done deal. I love it.
That is going to be one heck of a match. Theory versus Carmelo Hayes. And you know what? Rumor has it that Carmelo Hayes will be on SmackDown until the draft. I don't know if that's true or not. I've been hearing about that. That's why I think that explains why he's on there. Remember, he made his main roster debut last year. So I would not be surprised if he remains on there until the draft. He might get drafted Monday Night Raw. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now tuning in, welcome. SmackDown is on commercial right now. We're going to sit here and chill until it comes back on. Just put hip-hop music in the background. We are going to sit here and chill until it comes back on. I'm about to change it because sound's not back on yet. So we're going to change it to a design background here. Now, what design background do I want to put on display? Ooh, this one. Yeah. This one. So Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo just picked up the win over Cruz and Wilde. All thanks to Carlito. Carlito's the reason why Cruz and Wilde lost. He came out without them knowing, and now LWO is going to be questioning why Carlito came out. Like I said, rumor has it that Carlito's supposed to be turning to align himself with Chris Masters. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that rumor gets turned down. I hope that rumor is not true. I do not want to see Carmelo. I do not want to see Carlito with Chris Masters. No thanks. We want to see Carlito as a singles competitor. We do not want to see Carlito with Chris Masters. No. That is the dumbest decision that WWE would ever come up with if they do that. That is not a good decision. No. We don't need to see that. I'm going to keep saying this time again. We don't need to see it. Nobody is going to care. Nobody's going to give a damn about it. We don't want to see it. It's better for Carlito to be by himself, to be solo. And it's better for Chris Masters just stay the hell away from WWE because we do not need him on TV. No. We got enough young talent. Why you need to bring back old talent? You need to bring back old Hall of Famers and all this, and legends. Why do we need them on TV? We don't need them. Seriously. Ridiculous. What a ridiculous rumor, man. What a ridiculous news. Yeah, I found that out last week. whoever came up, whoever wrestling, whoever journal, whoever these wrestling YouTube content creators are, whoever came up with this news, whoever journalist that came up with this news, they got to be complete fucking idiots, because why on earth? Like, I really don't understand that. Like, why are you going to put something out that nobody cares about? It don't make sense. It don't make sense for Carlito to turn heel and align himself with Chris Masters. That is so stupid. I don't know why somebody came up with that. Anyway, SmackDown's back on. Let's see what's going on here with Carlito and Paul Heyman.
Carlito teaming with Jimmy Uso and Solo as part of the Bloodline. That's cool. All right. Carlito's looking for a fight. But the only fight Carlito wants is the Santos Escobar. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Is that apple and a yes or a punch and steal? I'll be honest. I didn't think.
What the heck was that? Paul Heyman is funny, man. Who the fuck would come up with a dumb idea to have Carlito turn heel to join Chris Masters? I mean, I'm pretty sure nobody wants to see Chris Masters back. He was nothing. Anyway, he was nothing but a waste of time back in the Attitude Era. Trust me, I know Chris. I've seen Chris Masters in the ring. He's not really that good. He's not that good. That's all you need to know about Chris Masters. He ain't that good. Awful chemistry, awful charisma. He is just bad, downright awful. His gimmick, especially his gimmick.
United States champion history. Because Kevin, I am you.
Well, you missed the segment between the Bloodline and Nick Aldis, and you also missed the tag team match between LWO's Cruz, Toro, Joaquin, Wilde, and Santos Escobar's new buddies, Humberto and Angel.
Sorry I couldn't be at SmackDown this week.
It's the only thing you missed.
Second, I was busy.
And that conversation exchange between Carmelo Hayes and Nick Aldis, only to be interrupted by Grayson Waller, and let's not forget A-Town Downs Austin Theory. That's what you missed, Liam. That's a good question. That's a good question, man. Not everybody asks that question in the live chat, so you're lucky. You're one of the lucky ones.
So consider this. Yes, I'm ready for our fight. But are you ready to face me in a fair fight? You little cheater. You little cheater, pumpkin eater. Because if you roll up the Royal Rumble with that cast on...
Oh, it sounded like Logan Paul was trying to rap. Don't tell me he's trying to do like that John Cena rapping gimmick that John Cena used to display back in his days in WWE. You know, he had two era. Oh boy. Here's a match that we've seen about 4,000 times already. Bianca Belair versus Bayley. Oh boy. Oh joy. I can't wait. I've seen it 3 times. First time it was great. Second time it was great. Third time, The third time, it wasn't so great. The first time they had that match, it was great. The second one was great. The third one, I'm not sure. Their one wasn't really. Yeah. We done seen this match already. I don't know why they didn't just book Bianca Belair versus Kairi Sane. I mean, instead of booking Bayley versus Bianca Belair, I would have booked either Bianca Belair versus Kairi Sane or Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. Hello. Talk about two female talents that are great at what they do on the top rope. I'm talking about moonsault. They both do moonsaults. Io Sky's moonsault is better, of course. I don't care what anybody says. Liam, I'm from North Carolina. SmackDown is on commercial break. We are going to take the background off, play some background music as well. And sit here and chill, vibe, whatever, till SmackDown comes back on. So, what are you talking about? Recent wrestling. You see any recent WWE news from last week? Anybody? What news did I miss last week? Any news floating around? Any wrestling news? Because I haven't checked with Ringside News yet. As of this week, I haven't really been keeping up the news much. It's probably not that serious, to be honest. The news is probably not that important. Let's see. I'm going to give out a little bit of news tonight before SmackDown comes back on. I'm going to check with Ringside News here, see what's going on with the news for this week. I really want to know, because I haven't checking it out much lately. I will be going live for my very first WWE and AEW Dudes live stream of 2024 this coming Sunday. The thumbnail is going to have Roman Reigns, LA Knight, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles. It is going to have, the title is going to be a question on it. There's going to be a question on the thumbnail beside Roman Reigns, LA Knight, Styles, and Orton. It's going to be a question, should Roman Reigns drop his WWE Undisputed Universal Championship at the Royal Rumble? You already know what my answer is going to be. It is definitely a good one. I'm not going to explain it here. I'm going to explain it on that live stream this Sunday. I'm not going to answer that question until Sunday when I'm live giving you guys your WWE AEW Sunday night news of 2014 or 2024. Excuse me, 2024. I see Maddie Rakowski and Jasmine Allure in the background. I know that hair. I know that black hair is Jasmine Allure. I know it is. And behind Tyler Bate looks like Sonya Deville. Might be. Who knows? SmackDown's back on. It's showing Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne talking it out.
We've been friends for years. You're lost, trying to find your identity. But it's okay.
See, Tyler Bate knows Pete Dunne is lost. He's trying to find his identity.
How about we can work on some mindfulness techniques? I know you'd love that. Some breathwork meditation, some yoga. Well, listen, Chris. Don't make me regret giving you that call. You're right. It was a good laugh, kicking pretty deadly's head in. But that was one and done. That's in the past. The brawling brutes is in the past. You focus on you. You're on SmackDown. I'll do me. How about that? This is our chance, man. We finally get to show the world what British strong style is all about. Unbelievable takers. Now you want to make a name for yourself. Remember who took back in Blackpool? You need to look inward and ask yourself, who was that guy? You need to look inward and ask yourself, what name going to be? Well,
Brady checked this out for an opportunity. For the first
WWE's teasing the return of the Bruiserweight gimmick. Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait to see Pete Dunne with his Bruiserweight gimmick back on TV. I can't wait. That is going to be awesome. If you guys just now tuning in, welcome. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Have on your notifications, all that. And hit the thumbs up. We got 2 likes so far. Let's get at least up to 10 likes on the stream for tonight. And let's at least get 4 or 5 people in here watching and listening to the commentary and the action. Honestly, I would have booked Bianca Belair versus either Kairi Sane or Io Sky. That would have been a better match. Or Bianca Belair versus Asuka. That's just me. I'm just saying. We got Bayley and Damage Control making their way up to the ring. I turned it up a little bit more for you guys to hear.
She is going to win the Women's Royal Rumble match and challenge Monday Night Raw's Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley. Maybe not the biggest decision Bayley could ever make, but hey, at least Bayley knows
for everybody to hear, not just myself, but everybody else too.
The WWE Women's Championship. And Bianca knows full well she is going to have to run through each and every member of Damage Control.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I gotta go get my. I don't have it. I thought I had it on top of my laptop, but I realized I don't.
Well, listen, I understand that, of course, Bianca wants everything to go her way, but you don't think Bayley feels the exact same way with all of the momentum that Damage Control has generated in the past several months? Hell, I'll give you the whole past year. Damage Control has dominated the women's division. We're on Friday nights.
Here we go with this match between Bayley and Bianca Belair. Happening right now is a single match between these two. They have history, a lot of history between one another. This is a cannot miss match, even though it should have been Bianca Belair versus Kairi Sane, either Kairi Sane, Asuka, or Io Sky. Would have been better because we done seen Bayley versus Bianca Belair about 3 or 4 times. So tonight, it might lead to Damage Control's Dakota Kai, Kairi Sane, Asuka turning on Bayley. It could lead to all 4 of those ladies turning on Bayley tonight. We'll find out. Something tells me the turn's going to happen tonight. I just have that feeling. I just have that gutsy feeling the turn's going to happen tonight. Why else would they be booking this match? I mean,
these two know one another inside and out. They know their offense.
And Bianca Belair is not looking for another championship opportunity. I don't think. At least I don't think anyway. Charlotte Flair is out with injury. I mean, I think it only makes sense for them to do it now. Bayley's just been on the shelf. She hasn't really been doing nothing.
Reverse the hammerlock around the middle rope to force a submission. But you can do a lot of damage in the allotted.
Doing nothing but help Damage Control win matches. It's the only thing she's been doing.
Bayley knows full well that's what you need to avoid when you're dealing with Bianca. Yes, Bianca can hang in the speed department, but no one touches Bianca's power in the women's division. In the WWE Universe, coming alive here with EST chants trying to cheer Belair forward. Bayley now, momentum off the ropes. There's the athleticism of Belair, just waiting for Bayley. Backdrop.
Bianca Belair has heart and passion in the ring, that's for sure.
Disrespect. And a moonsault coming to the leg now. To put away Bayley, kicking out early. Who's the is between Bayley and Bianca as we head toward the Royal Rumble? Well, you've got the EST, which also includes the loneliest women at ringside right now, Bianca Belair, with no one to watch her back. You've got Bayley out there, you've got Asuka, you've got Io, you've got Kyrie, and you've got Dakota Kai. We're going to ask that question again. Baylor to win it. Belair kicking out.
I probably should have just said, when I saw Angel and Humberto Carrillo versus LWO's Cruz, Toro, and Wilde, I should have just said two-man tag team action or matching. Anyway. Oh, come on, man. Why they say Bayley sucks? Something tells me Damage Control is going to turn heel on Bayley. I don't know if it's true or not. We're going to find out. Will Bianca, if they do, will Bianca Belair help Bayley? That's the question. Or will she already be laid on the ground? She'll already be beat up. Well, we might see Shanti and Mia Yim, not Michin, Mia Yim come out. Though they still needs to give Mia Yim her name, her NXT ring name back. Oh, they just distracted. Wait. They're barely even helping Bayley. Look at Damage Control. They're barely even getting Bayley up. They're barely even touching her. It's almost like they wanted to lose so they can turn on her. Something suspicious is going on here, man. I told you, man. Something doesn't feel right about this match. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You guys thinking what I'm thinking, man. Something doesn't feel right about this match. I don't know if you noticed. You noticed Bayley, or not Bayley, Io Sky, Dakota Kai, Kairi Sane, and Asuka didn't even attempt to lift her up. Didn't even attempt to try to get her up to cheer her on. They're just looking. That's suspicious. That is red flags. I knew there was some red flags going on during this match, man. I knew there was something going on. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something tells me they're about to turn on her, man. After her, something tells me they're about to turn on her tonight. Something tells me this year's the year that Damage Control turns on Bayley. I think it's going to happen tonight. If it doesn't happen tonight, I would be shocked. We would be let down like crazy. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing for it to happen tonight. It needs to. They don't got nothing else for Bayley to do right now. I mean, Charlotte Flair's out with injury. You know, all these shenanigans. Why are they talking about this Like Dragon game that Kenny Omega and all these other people made, all these other developers? I've seen that on the commercial. I just noticed it. Speaking of Omega, hopefully he's okay. I think he's still in the hospital dealing with that symptom disorder, whatever he has, and whatever he was diagnosed with. SmackDown's back on. I was going to change the background and play some background music, but SmackDown came back on so quick it prevented me from doing that. Man, you love to see it. You love to see it play out.
Bayley's continued her onslaught, but Belair is still in this fight. Make no mistake about it.
The Geeks Online are probably somebody's probably shitting on this match, and the Geeks Online are probably saying, "Let it play out. Let it play out." Well, it was a match. It was a match to book, so that damage control could turn on Bayley. Duh. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like is going to happen. I predicted that something tells me that damage control is turning on Bayley. I mean, red flags are spreading around like wildflies already. Red flags are legitimately spreading around like houseflies. Why would they not attempt to get Bayley up and push her back to the ring? They just stood there as if they didn't care about Bayley being hurt. That is suspicious. Dakota Kai, I think Dakota Kai is pretending like she's cheering her on, and she ain't really doing it. She ain't really cheering her on. She's faking it. See, I could see it. She's faking it, man. She's faking it, bro. She ain't really cheering her on. I can see she's faking it. Y'all noticing that?
She is next to impossible stop.
I know, man. I know, Kevin. I know. I don't know why they gave us this match. It didn't make sense on paper, but I guess I can kind of see why they booked it. Why do you think I said Curvin in the live chat? Why do you think I said they should have booked it? At least they should have booked either Bayley versus Io Sky or why do you think I said they should have booked Bianca Belair versus Io Sky, Bianca Belair versus Kairi Singh, or Bianca Belair versus Asuka? Why do you think I said that? Would have been better than booking Bianca Belair versus Bayley, right? Exactly. Curvin in the chat. You see what said in the chat? Versus Asuka and Kairi. That right there is a better match than this happening right now on TV, because this shit is just not getting old. This match. I mean, serious. Good job, WWE, for booking a match that we've already seen 3-4 times. Good job. Love to see it. Yet the geeks on the crowd are enjoying it. Why? Why?
Every time Belair has lost her advantage in this matchup, it has been because of Bayley's experience. Bayley able to realize where she is in the
This is an example of how garbage Vince McMahon and Bruce's booking was. Booking the same thing over and over every single week last year. That's why I'm glad that Vince McMahon is not in WWE anymore. And that's why I'm glad he's out of power. That's why I'm glad Triple H is in charge. Triple H books new matches, new storylines, and segments every week. He doesn't book the same matches like Vince and Bruce did when they were in charge, in the Vince and Bruce administration.
Straight across the Bayley, hammer into that midsection. Damage control encouraging on the outside. First into the top turnbuckle.
Hey, Curvin, you know I be streaming NBA on YouTube, right? I'm finna start back streaming that again soon. Hopefully you'll be watching that. Hopefully you'll be in the live chat for that. I'm gonna start back streaming some NBA content again. I haven't streamed NBA 2K23 probably in about like at least 2-3 months. I've been streaming other games lately. I streamed Grid Legends yesterday. Great racing game, man. I can't wait to do it online. Can't wait. It could be awesome going against those online players. Hopefully they don't take it too seriously.
Yeah. Oh no! It backfired on Bayley.
What's the real reason why WWE let Bianca Belair have that hair so long? What's the real reason for that? I think the only reason why she uses that hair is to take advantage. I think it's an advantage kind of thing. She's using her hair in matches. That's what I think. Do you guys agree? Bianca Belair trying to get the fans riled up. That silver attire, even though we've seen this match 3 or 4 times, Bianca Belair and Bayley's gear, both of their gears are dope as fuck. Bayley's gear is fire. Bianca Belair's gear is better. You gotta give credit to the WWE designers for designing Bianca Belair's gear for their matches, man. Like, wow. She's about to lose. Oh, Bayley kick again. You know what's so boring, Curvin? These commercials that they be giving us. SmackDown goes on commercial break 7 to 8 times every week. Talk about something boring. That's boring. Always gotta wait till SmackDown comes on every time it goes on. Remember, you guys remember back in the day when these wrestling shows used to be commercial free? Remember? Man, it'd be great if they bring that back to television. That would be fantastic if these shows be commercial free. That'd be great. That would be great. The Attitude Era didn't have as much commercial breaks as now. As the new era did. They didn't have much commercial breaks as the new era did. And Bayley's picking up Bianca Belair. I don't know. She got Bayley right back in the corner. Wow, what an elbow from Bayley. She rolls Bianca Belair up. Referee saw her feet on the ropes. What the heck was that? Why did Bianca Belair do that? Why didn't she just go for the KOD or for the 450 splash or something? And instead of just rolling Bayley up, I thought that was fucking stupid right there. I thought that was stupid right there. She basically did what Bayley already did. Oh, man. Why? This is what I'm saying. Why did they book this match?
I understand why you'd speculate. Bayley was inviting Damage Control to join in on the fun. Damage Control could not take the invitation.
Damage Control ain't doing nothing. They just standing there looking at her. That's suspect right there. Something tells me they're booking this match because Damage Control is going to turn on Bayley. I'm telling you, I guarantee you it's going to more than likely happen. I'm pushing it to happen. I'm hoping it's going to happen. I would be shocked if it doesn't. I'm telling you right now. So is it going to happen? I'm waiting. I'm waiting, WWE.
Here's where we see at the end the controversy. Bayley would send Belair to the outside. And I understand your speculation, KP.
Damage Control didn't even beat up Bianca Belair. That's how suspect that looks. That looks suspicious, man. I'm telling you. Something's going on. Tensions between Bayley and Damage Control is rising real bad, real high. So it's not happening. I'm shocked. Nope, it didn't happen yet. When are they going to have Damage Control turn on Bayley, man? I feel like it should have already happened.
I see what you're doing, and I get it.
We got Kevin Owens talking now. What is he talking?
An unfair advantage for me, this cast. You can do that, but we both know that's not what it is. This is if it's an advantage for anyone, it's you, because I have a broken hand. But unfortunately for you, it's not going to keep me from being at the Royal Rumble. Yeah, seeing your face and that that black eye, everything. I understand what you're trying to do. I totally get it. So how about this? I think we need to talk about this whole thing, the loot and whatever you're threatening. Let's talk about it face to face next week on SmackDown, where you get to have the biggest honor of your miserable career by being a guest on the Kevin Owens show.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
I hope to see you there. Never thought I'd ever say I hope to see you in Boston. Anyway, hope to see you there.
Well, that's going to be fun, son. I cannot wait for next week. But how about what's still on tap tonight? Will Paul Heyman be able to find a third man? Or will the Bloodline be forced to face Orton?
I think the Bloodline's probably going to be forced to face Orton, Styles, and LA Knight. I could see Roman Reigns coming out and ruining the match, giving themselves a disqualification. I could see Knight, Styles, and Orton winning by a DQ because Roman Reigns coming out and ruining the match and beating them up. So wait a minute. Never mind.
Hey, look at this.
I was about to say something. I don't even know now. Yeah, nobody. You could forget it. Nobody's teaming up with them. Why would you want to have Carrillo on the team of Jey Uso and Solo Sikoa? It doesn't make sense at all. I mean, just a dumb. It would be a dumb decision to put Carrillo on the team of Jey Uso and Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline. I mean, why would you want to book Carrillo, Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso versus Styles, Orton, and LA Knight? First of all, Carrillo doesn't have a history with any of them. Number one. Number two, he's never wrestled Styles, Orton, LA Knight, nor Solo Sikoa. And three, most importantly, he hasn't even feuded with any of them. So it doesn't make sense to put him in a 6-man tag team match, teaming with Jey Uso or Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. It doesn't make sense. It would be a dumb creative move. No, do not insert him into that match. Don't do that. Do not. Please, WWE, I'm begging you, do not put Carrillo in that match. I'm telling you, it is going to be a creative disaster bound to fail. No. Don't do it. Stick to the plan. Stick to Jimmy and Solo versus LA Knight, Orton, and Styles. There's nobody else there to team up with them. Roman Reigns, it's going to be, and you might as well book it as a 2 versus 3 handicap match. It might as well be a handicap match at this fucking point. Book the handicap match. Have Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso versus Styles, Orton at night. Have Roman Reigns come out at the end to get themselves a disqualification. Then that'll lead to Orton, Styles, and Knight winning by DQ. Then we'll see Styles, Orton, and LA Knight going at it in the ring. And Roman Reigns probably Superman punching Orton, spearing Styles and LA Knight, whatever the heck's going to happen to them. Anyway, SmackDown's back on. Uh-oh.
What do you want us to do? I mean, a little help would have been nice. I know, but we didn't want to cause the DQ. Look,
I told you, tensions and damage control is brewing.
And this plan
It's continuing.
Damage control to have all the gold that includes you winning the Rumble on
This
your own,
feud
right?
between Bayley and damage control is
You
continuing,
know
man.
that we're
Yeah, I'm
stronger
telling you.
together. I know. All right, forget it. Forget it. It's done. All right, let's look ahead. Okay, we got this. Hey, you still want a Rumble to win? Okay, it's all you. Let's go.
Well, there was news that Bobby Lashley and his new buddies got a stable name for his team. Let's find out what that stable name is. I saw the news on that this week. Okay, enough with that shit. Thank you. Tired of that. Ding da da ding da ding da da ding da ding da da ding da. They need to take that off of Bobby Lashley's theme song, man. They need to take that off. It doesn't make sense. Ding da da ding da ding da da. The fuck is that?
You can understand the intent here, the purpose of it, the walk with Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. No ambush last week, Corey, and humiliating. No pomp, no circumstance tonight. The Almighty is all business, as are the Street Profits after being decimated.
Probably out here to shit on Karrion Kross and AOP. Or probably they're out here for revenge. I know that. That we know.
Jumping up from behind was going to get you the upper hand.
Yeah, that part.
Oh no, that just got you into a fight that you can't win. You see, because when we have an issue with somebody, we go confront them face to face and we settle things. We don't take a cowardice approach. We don't go lurking in the darkness or hiding in the shadows. We walk down to this ring, we roll up our sleeves, we clench our fists, and we get ready to fight. So, Karrion Kross, if you and your boys want to settle this and you got an issue with us, you can come down here and you can settle this right here and right now.
For the last several years, my close testing has been demonstrating just how conglomerate they really are.
Like drinking. I mean so. But now, they're going to break on the outside.
Bobby, what a lucky guy. Him and his embarrassing Street Profits are now at the top of the bucket list to be deconstructed. And who better to usher in the dawn of the new era than two of the most dangerous men this world has ever known.
Bobby Lashley and Street Profits are out for revenge after getting jumped by AOP last week.
Absolutely bizarre turn of events. The mind games of the final testament.
Lord Heyman, last time. Proposition. Yes. We were just we were the best time. We're the best tag team here. We heard that you were looking for people. We think that we could be them. It's a fantastic show of physical excellence. All. I think we make. Yes. I think we could. A great team. What do you think?
The two of you realize that it's one person teaming with Jimmy Uso and Solo against LA Knight, AJ Styles, and Randy Orton, right?
Right. Yeah, one of us. We
One.
knew that. But didn't you say you had something on today? Oh, if you'd have just, if this would all happen a little bit sooner, we acknowledge you and everything you do, but I think we would be happy to bid you adieu. We bid you adieu, sir. Apologies. Great work.
You think that's cute, don't you, KP? And it's the time and
They ain't want to deal with Randy Orton. They don't want to mess with Randy Orton.
I shudder to think what's going to happen.
Brady, I think he'd actually like Toro.
They want to deal with his mess.
He's a superstar on the rise. Greg, you know, he does this.
I can't believe he is actually finally on the main roster. He should have been on the main roster last year.
Carmelo Hayes, former NXT champion, two-time North American champion.
Should have been on the main roster a long time ago. Same with Braun Breaker. Uh-oh, this is getting ready to be a freaking banger. Things are about to get real here tonight.
Welcome back to SmackDown, Carmelo Hayes.
Welcome back to SmackDown. You mean welcome to SmackDown? I mean, technically, he made his debut during the United States Championship tournament. You realize that, right, Kevin? Stupid. Oh, my God, it's so stupid. Commentators are a bunch of geeks, man. So stupid. He actually made his debut during the United States tournament. On the United States tournament. In the United States tournament. He made his debut. Lord, I'm weak. It's almost like they forgot about it. It's almost like they forgot that Carmelo Hayes was in that tournament. It's almost like they just... What is it? Why is Kevin Patrick even on commentary anyway? I would rather hear Michael Cole on commentary than Kevin Patrick, that UK geek, man. I don't know what the heck. What is he doing on there? Lord have mercy. How did they forget that Carmelo Hayes was in the United States Championship tournament? How did Kevin forget about that? Look at me. I'm just shaking my fucking head right now, dude. I am just shaking my fucking head right now. Why aren't you supposed to say that on commentary? You're supposed to say, welcome to SmackDown, Carmelo Hayes. You should have said that. You know, you should have said that last year when he was in the United States Championship tournament. Why are you saying that now, dummy? Kevin is so dumb, dude. Kevin Patrick is so dumb, dude. Literally. Oh, my God. I should take a 20-foot size fork and stick it on his forehead. What a lame commentator, man. Lame, 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 lame. Too late to be saying that shit now. Welcome back, Carmelo. What the? He was already on the main roster last year. How many people still remember Carmelo Hayes being in the United States Championship tournament? Me? I do. What about everybody else in the wrestling community? Do they remember? No, because half of them are either dumb, stupid, or don't know their fucking facts. That's why they say, think before you speak, before you actually say something. Make shit make sense. Anyway, SmackDown back.
A long time, and I'm sorry about the treatment you've been getting from Cross, but as a longtime friend, please let me do you this favor. Work out that aggression tonight. You can team with Jimmy Uso and Solo.
Really? Bobby Lashley teaming with Jimmy and Solo? That makes no sense. No. No. Thumbs down. No.
But the only time I want to be in the ring with the Bloodline is when I'm standing across from Roman Reigns.
Time is running out for the wise man. Meanwhile, now back on SmackDown this coming Tuesday, we are going to see Triple H back together.
So Carmelo Hayes is basically on SmackDown and NXT. Well, unfortunately for him, he's about to lose to Austin Theory, which is going to be the biggest loss of his career on the main roster. That's why I say he should have been on the main roster a long time ago. Why is he on the main roster now, losing matches? What is this? Triple H has got to be thinking to himself, what am I thinking? Booking Carmelo Hayes against Austin Theory in a match that he's going to lose as a job. What am I thinking? And you know what? This is all Vince and Bruce's fault. This is all Vince and Bruce's fault. Vince and Bruce was supposed to put him, rumor had it last year that he was supposed to be called up to the main roster. That didn't happen because of Vince and Bruce, because they were still in charge. Ain't no way in hell that Vince and Bruce would let Carmelo Hayes go to the main roster. No way. The only person that would give Carmelo Hayes an opportunity on the main roster, that would put him on the main roster, that would draft him to Raw or SmackDown, is Triple H and his administration. It's the only people. The only people that would draft him to SmackDown or to Raw or SmackDown. The only people that would put him on the main roster. The only people that would let him showcase his skills, show everybody what he can do in the ring. Nobody cares about your abs, Austin Theory, by the way. Nobody gives a fuck. Let's get on with the match. That's the more interesting thing. That's what we want to see. The match. Not Austin Theory's abs. No thanks. I'll pass.
Just came and informed us that he is undefeated tonight. And he's delusional. We're going to have to deal with that. But let's talk about what's going on inside the ring. Austin Theory, Carmelo Hayes.
Something tells me Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams are going to end up losing in the tournament. And it's going to lead to either Trick Williams turning on Carmelo Hayes or Carmelo Hayes turning on Trick Williams.
Earmarked for great things. It's just a matter of figuring them out, learning how things occur here on SmackDown versus NXT. Maybe spend a little time on Monday Night Raw. Really get yourself whatever valuable experience you can, because the sky's the limit for Carmelo. It certainly is. And how impressive was Hayes on his SmackDown debut when he did beat Grayson Waller in the United States Championship Tournament? You got eyes. Carmelo Hayes will impress you. Carmelo's don't miss. It is a true state.
Man, my general manager's probably watching this and she's probably laughing her ass off right now.
Just keeping Theory close. When it comes to actual technical grappling, he might give the edge to Carmelo Hayes.
She's probably doing that. That laugh.
You heard from earlier speaking with SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis. He wants to be part of the Royal Rumble match. In NXT, everybody dreams of a golden opportunity, whether it be at WrestleMania or...
My kid, she's a Kev C general manager, by the way. That's what I meant by GM. She's Kev C.
So a strong showing tonight may do a lot for Carmelo Hayes.
Speaking of work, I gotta go back tomorrow.
It may also
try to get some sleep in tonight so I can be ready and prepared to work tomorrow. That weather will be gone. I don't think we're getting no more bad weather for a while.
And the fadeaway.
The fadeaway drop off the middle rope by Carmelo Hayes. You better look behind you, Carmelo Hayes. Pay attention. You got Grayson Waller behind you. You know what happened the last time you faced Grayson Waller?
Have you ever helped a fellow brother?
I'm just saying.
Yes.
Anyway. Oh boy. Yeah, hopefully y'all didn't hear that disgusting sound. Anyway. We're gonna sit here and chill for a bit till SmackDown comes back on. What you guys want to talk about tonight? What are your thoughts on the first hour of SmackDown episode 1273? Let me know in the live chat right now. Give me your comments in the live chat right now. Not sure why my cam is black. Maybe I need to plug it out, plug it back in. There we go. See, I was right. Look at that. I know my shit. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. That's the one thing about me. Maybe autistic, but I am definitely one of the smartest young guys on this planet Earth. If you want to call me the greatest autistic person of all time, by all means, go ahead. What kind of cringe commercial is this? Oh Lord, this is a North Carolina education lottery commercial. What the? They don't. Look like they powering up. Look like they're about to go Super Saiyan or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. Oh shoot. Oh, man. Man, that's a nice dining room, man. I got a taste for some ice cream. Dang! All that shit's on sale until January of 2028? Whoa! By then, I will be 29 years old. I will be 29 years old by then. Man, talk about growing more and more old. I may still feel like I'm going to be young by then, maybe. We'll see. If I'm still alive enough to live. SmackDown's back on, guys. We're going to return back to the normal background with the SmackDown logo with Grayson and all them on it on the right side here. All right, cut the music, cut the music, cut the music. SmackDown's back on. Cut the fucking music, you fucking developers. Thank you.
Oh, Hayes in all types of trouble here.
Look at these fucking geeks in the ring. They going at it, man. Look at them. Look at them. These clowns. Carmelo Hayes is going to be the loser in this match. I hate to say it. And that's bad for me to say, but it's truth. It's reality. I'm speaking truth. He has been a jobber the whole time ever since he's been booked in the United States tournament. He was winning matches, but then he pretty much lost in the United States Championship tournament. He won about 2 or 3 matches in it. He lost to Kevin Owens in that tournament. Yeah. Not a great loss, not a good loss for Carmelo Hayes. And losing to Austin Theory would be the worst.
Look at this as Carmelo Hayes soaring through the sky.
All right. Restream, you're about to piss me off. Where the fuck is my background? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry for the yelling. Thank you, Restream. Playing my background back.
Super kick. Melo. I think Carmelo Hayes was looking for the first 48 maneuver he's used so successfully in his past several
I thought I heard JD's outro or intro music playing at first. I'm not gonna lie, I heard a sound. It sounded like JD's intro music playing. One of my many inspirations. It sounded like his music was playing. I don't know. It just sounded like it. I heard a weird sound.
That did not end well.
Yeah, that did not end well on the top rope. Yeah. Bruh, that would be so lame if they did. That would be the worst decision.
It got high risk in the heat of the moment.
What the heck?
Spot on praise for our referee there. Take a look at this. As Theory looks for the slightest line of sorts. And again, it's tough to tell who got the worst of that exchange. Both Theory and Hayes landing high on the crowns of their.
This has got to be a work. This cannot be real. This has to be a work.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we tell you don't try to call a world-class athletes. Unfortunately, in this game, as any other athletic in the world, injuries.
What the hell is this? Why did they call up the match? It's 9:34. They they had more time to fucking continue the match. Ugh, Lord, I'm just shaking my head. I'm just shaking my head, man. Lord. I'm fucking weak. Oh, you know what? It's funny that Kervin in the live chat said Fry and Isla Dawn versus Carrillo. What came up on the screen, what came up on the screen was Kaden Carter and Katana Chance versus Alpha Frey and Isla Dawn. That sounds like that's not going to be a bad match. No, it's just funny that he said that in the live chat when I seen both of them on screen.
The OG was going to take care of us tonight. Who is it, OG? It's Jimmy Uso with my boy Solo and Jim. You know what? I interviewed every member of this locker room this evening. And there's not one man here that's worthy to stand in the ring by the side of the bloodline.
Besides Roman Reigns.
Auditions are over. No more tryouts, no more auditions, no more people trying to get into the bloodline. I have full faith in my Uso and in Solo. I'm not worried. OG, I'm worried.
Because of Randy Orton.
I'm not. Well, me neither. If Solo ain't worried, I'm not worried. No.
What the hell? Who was that in the shadow? I just seen the shadow moving. I told you they might as well book it as a 2-on-3 handicap match or a 3-on-2 handicap match. However they want to fucking go. I told y'all. No, this ain't no 5-man tag action. This is a 3 versus 2 handicap match. What are you guys talking about? Might as well be a handicap match at this fucking point. What the? Whoa! Dang, already?
Always stoic and closer up the bloodline, reminding his brother Jimmy, I'm not worried. Strike first, ask questions later.
These are my tissue box covers.
There you go with these commercials again. They never fucking learn. Now it's ran my audience away now. Great. Thanks WWE for running my audience away from the live chat. Great. Thanks. Man, you guys are helpful, man. What a way to run my audience away from the live chat. Great. Awesome. The main event hasn't even yet, and you got Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso coming out to Randy Orton. If that's not worse enough, it's already bad they called off the match between Carmelo Hayes and Austin Theory, which I thought was dumb, which I thought should have continued, which I thought the match and the way Austin Theory and Carmelo Hayes were coming off that top rope was a work. Now, you got Uso and Solo coming out, jumping Randy Orton, and Solo giving him the Samoan spike. What are we doing here? What is this? I know I sound like JD, but seriously, what is this? What is this? Can somebody in the live chat elaborate to me what is this? What are they doing? Either way, this is gonna probably go down as one of the more decent or solid episodes of SmackDown. I would probably give this a B minus, or either a C minus or B minus, one and two. I'll let you guys know what I enjoyed watching and what I didn't enjoy watching. We are waiting until SmackDown comes back on. Music is playing in the background. It's going to only be playing for about 3 minutes because SmackDown, it looks like it's about to come back on now. So. I think WWE screwed up hour 2. They absolutely screwed up hour 2. That's how I feel. I think hour 1 was better than hour 2. Honestly. I feel like they messed up hour 2, man. I really do. A tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. I feel like they did. So, this is going to be a 2-man tag team match? Yeah. It's going to be a 4-man tag team match? Since Orton got Samoan dropped or Samoan spiked by Solo Sikoa, whatnot, whatever. Oh, look, we got the phenomenal one coming out. SmackDown's back on. And now the background's back to its normal background. We got Styles coming out. Styles is wearing black like I am. Love to see it. Styles don't care about who he's teaming with. What the fuck? Why is Styles?
Not only against LA Knight, not only against the Viper Randy Orton, but against all.
What the hell?
So the mission for the Bloodline tonight was simple.
Why is Styles giving the crowd a hand? Why is Styles giving a crowd a hand? He's supposed to be a heel. He's acting like a babyface. Do they not know what they're doing with AJ Styles? They know what they're doing with LA Knight, but do they not know what they're doing with AJ Styles?
AJ Styles and LA Knight are the enemies. Both fights to become the undisputed champion. Roman Reigns, Randy Orton in that match. Oh my God, can we get there already, Grace? Look at this, epic. And the Royal Rumble, Roman needs to worry about all 3 men. Tonight, LA Knight needs to worry about AJ Styles. Tonight, AJ Styles needs to worry about LA Knight. Everybody needs to worry about the Viper. Tonight is simple. This thing, an alliance of necessity for Knight and Styles, an opportunity for the Bloodline to get back into good grace to the driver's seat. But here's the problem. AJ Styles can't stand LA Knight. He said, you stepped over my dead body to get that opportunity against Roman Reigns on Crown Jewel. How are they supposed to coexist? We've discussed this in the past. Isn't it because AJ and LA are pals because they have any interest in one another? They were simply sharing a common enemy, that being Roman Reigns. On the other side of the ring tonight, you've got Jimmy Uso and the Enforcer Solo.
So we're getting a 2-on-2 tag team match instead of a 6-man tag team match. Why didn't they make this official a long time ago?
smart for Jimmy to take advantage of the situation.
So now this is going to lead to Randy Orton coming out and then Roman Reigns coming out to ultimately put LA Knight, AJ Styles, and Randy Orton down to stand tall to end the show. That's exactly what's going to happen. I can't see Randy Orton staying back there for long. No, I cannot. I cannot see him staying in catering for long. Watch. It's going to happen. I'm telling you. It's going to lead to Randy Orton coming out after AJ Styles and Knight gets beat up by Jimmy and Solo. It's going to have Randy Orton coming out trying to put a stop to Jimmy and Solo, trying to put them down. And then he ultimately gets put down by both of them. All right. Jimmy and Solo ultimately gets put down by Randy Orton. Roman Reigns comes out, spears Randy Orton. Or probably does a Superman punch to Randy Orton. Spears LA Knight. And does a DDT to maybe AJ Styles. The show's going to end with Roman Reigns standing tall like that. I'm willing to bet it's going to end with him standing tall. Hell, it may end with LA Knight standing tall. Who fucking knows? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out.
It can't be undisputed WWE Universal Champions, LA Knight and AJ Styles, one or the other. LA Knight will be his first major championship in WWE.
We'll see how this plays out tonight, guys.
AJ Styles is a multi-world champion here in WWE. Randy Orton, 14-time champion in WWE. The odds are against Roman Reigns in the room. Friday forearm by Styles undercover. Jimmy Uso shoulder down. Can they do it? Jimmy ever?
AJ Styles and Jimmy Uso in the ring right now.
You mentioned it last week. The difference we're seeing in AJ Styles. Brought away in an ambulance. His 4 kids watching at home. After that vicious assault by the Bloodline. He means business, AJ. Listen, that might as well. Oh my God! Beautiful drop kick by the phenomenal. That might as well be a million years ago, KP, because all that matters to AJ Styles, all that matters to LA Knight, all that matters to Randy Orton is the opportunity at the Royal Rumble. Look at this. The enforcer. There's AJ and LA Knight working together.
Yeah, momentarily for now. AJ Styles is a heel. And he shouldn't be acting like a babyface like he was when he was attending to the fans in the crowd. Attending to the crowd.
Solo Sikoa still on the outside. Styles and LA Knight standing tall. Can the Bloodline get back into this?
I'm not gonna repeat it. I've said it too many times already. Make these fucking shows commercial free. I don't see any reason why SmackDown, Raw, or NXT should have commercials. I just don't see it. Same with Dynamite. Well, the Dynamite show's been awful lately. AEW shows have been awful lately. I don't know what kind of producing, what kind of booking they're fucking doing on their shows, but it's been a mess for them. Meanwhile, WWE's been doing a hell of a good job. AEW was doing great last year until all this mess with CM Punk and Jericho. You know, the allegations on him and Andrade, Aleister Black, Keith Lee potentially leaving AEW to come back to WWE. You know, all this stuff just started coming out, man. Crazy. And then, you know, the backstage brawl. You know that fight between Ace Steel, CM Punk, and the Elite. Yeah. All this stuff. Ever since all this stuff started coming out, man, it's just the shows the AEW's been producing just god awful television, man. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Tony Khan needs to do better with his booking and producing. He needs to start booking new matches, new storylines, and build new stars. He needs to start doing what Triple H is doing. If he's not doing what Triple H is doing, that's a problem. That's a problem. Tony Khan is not doing what Triple H is doing. SmackDown's back on.
As we take a look at the phenomenal AJ Styles being launched into orbit, courtesy of Solo Sikoa, and then face first into the middle turnbuckle. The Bloodline had ripped control of this matchup away from Knight and Styles. And you know, wherever Roman Reigns is watching this, he's got to be pleased at the moment, knowing that Solo and Jimmy have already taken out Randy Orton. Now watching Solo and Jimmy capitalize on the chance to soften up two of Roman's challengers. No doubt it's going to climb so far for the Tribal Chief. Think about this. When is the last time, if ever, the island of relevancy has been under such heavy fire? Not one, but three competitors. Looking for Roman at the Royal Rumble. This part on Corey, this is exactly what's happening right now. Oh, he's softening up AJ. They put him out of the match altogether. That would be an added bonus for the Tribal Chief. LA Knight a long way away from AJ Styles. Again, when it comes to tag team wrestling, there is chemistry. That is what the name of the game is. Being on the same page as your partner, hoping that your opponents are not nearly as in tune as you are. Big drop kick with Jimmy Uso. Nicely done. Behind our referee, Jester Carr's back. And again, this all comes down to tag team chemistry. Jimmy Uso and Solo may not be a long-term tag team, but they're brothers, okay? They know how one another think. They know what each other are thinking at all times. LA Knight and AJ Styles can barely agree with anywhere right now. They cannot stand one another.
AJ Styles has got to be hurt.
Think of it at the end of Friday Night SmackDown, the beatdown that AJ Styles, LA Knight, and Randy Orton received. How much can they take as the Bloodline are dominant right now? Just toying with AJ Styles.
Jimmy Uso's got a smile on his face. I can see why. I can easily see why.
AJ Styles swinging wildly, elbows to the outside, punches on the inside, blitz of strikes, and down goes Jimmy Uso.
Gotta love that from AJ Styles. LA Knight desperate for the tag, wants to get in. Such resilience and fight from Styles.
You see Solo stirring in the corner of your screen. Jimmy Uso with a grasp on AJ's ankle, trying to prevent Styles from making a tag.
Ha! LA Knight has eyes in the back of his head. He saw Solo Sikoa. He saw him.
But Styles wanted the tag, and now Styles could be in trouble. Oh, lands brilliantly on his feet. AJ Styles with a pillow kick.
Jimmy Uso is down. AJ now with an iota of daylight to tag a hungry LA Knight. Can Styles make it? Those few extra feet.
He's got to dig deep here, AJ. Because he wants to tag LA Knight.
Jimmy Uso just dropped LA Knight on the outside. Here comes Styles, double cross body. Like a car crash impact mid-ring. Both men are down.
With that stubborn nature, that may cost AJ Styles here.
I agree with you, KP. Styles needed the pressure hand. But Knight has been disposed of for the moment. Jimmy Uso sitting up, realizing Solo is ready to fray.
What did I tell you? I told you he was going to come out. Told you he was going to leave Randy Orton coming out.
Randy Orton Samoan spike. And Solo looks like he's out of the beast. Randy Orton says, "Tie me in, baby." Here comes Orton. And down goes Jimmy Uso.
Told you it's gonna lead to Randy Orton coming out, but he was still in the match. I told you it was gonna lead to a 3 versus 2 handicap match. What did I tell you was gonna happen? Randy Orton was still in the fucking match. Randy Orton was still in the match. He really was. Y'all just didn't know it. Roman Reigns is gonna come out. Roman Reigns is gonna come out. Reigns is gonna come out. Oh.
Super kick by Uso.
Reigns is gonna come out. Reigns is going to come out. I'm telling you right now. Something tells me that Reigns is going to come out and take care of all of them. That, or it's going to lead to Knight, Orton, and Styles standing tall, looking at one another, looking at each other. One of the two. I would not be surprised if Reigns comes out.
Jimmy's not going to get out of this unscathed either. This could be disastrous for Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. Styles and Knight with the worst of intentions. And they're not finished yet. If Roman Reigns made a statement last week, then now it's the turn of Orton, Knight, and Styles. Solo through the table.
Reigns didn't come out. Okay, it's fine. I get it. But Paul Heyman's about to make a call to him.
Wildcard Weekend on Fox. The next chapter.
Oh, Orton said, "Screw his big ass." I heard him. Screw his big ass. Ah, my eyes. Guys, I'll be right back with your SmackDown results here in about 4 minutes. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Enjoy listening to the background music and just sit tight. I'll be back live to discuss your SmackDown results here in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back, and it's now time to go over your SmackDown results coming out of tonight's SmackDown, which was episode 1273. Now, obviously, SmackDown, as I said earlier in the stream, SmackDown kicked off with the Bloodline, Jimmy Uso and Sikoa, the Wise Man Paul Heyman, and Nick Aldis. So, the scheduled match between Cameron Grimes and Grayson Waller, which was supposed to be the original that was supposed to kick off SmackDown. It ended up, it never started. I'm just gonna put it like that. It never started. Sikoa, Jimmy Uso, accompanied by Paul Heyman, jumped the former champion. No, the former North American champion, Cameron Grimes. Heyman painted SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis as the villain in this picture, which is very surprising. Very, very surprising. Now, the top-ranking official on Friday nights insisted the fatal four-way match between AJ Styles, LA Knight, Randy Orton, and undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns at Royal Rumble was a done deal. He further inserted his control over the brand by booking a 3-on-2 handicap match for the event. That is exactly what I fucking said on the stream. Here I am saying it again for the geeks in the back. I was right once again. Putting Styles, Knight, and Orton against Sikoa and Uso, I said there is no way anybody is teaming up with Jimmy or Solo. Especially not Bobby Lashley. Go rewind the stream. I said it. Go rewind the stream. I'm telling you right now. Rewind it. This was very noteworthy. This was a very noteworthy way to start the show, obviously. You know. It also came at the expense of Grimes, who was poised to make his first appearance in weeks. Now, I don't know who this writer is, but it tells that person that he will find a way to make his presence known in the near future on the main roster. It's going to happen, believe it or not. Yeah, one thing about Jimmy and Solo, the fact that they attacked Grimes coming out of the video recap from last week's show was very nice. Why? Because it felt unplanned, unpredictable. It was, I would say, a beginning addition to the show. I wouldn't say welcome addition. Moving on to Cruz del Toro and Wilde versus Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. I'm sure I said Carrillo. Now, set the bar. Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo built momentum in their rivalry with the LWO Friday night as Garza and Carrillo defeated Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde in tag team action. Though not without controversy. Now, late in the match, Carrillo appeared, jumping Escobar from behind at ringside. The distraction it caused allowed Garza to score a taunted victory by pinfall in a handful of rope. So he pretty much rolled this wrestler up for the win, grabbing the rope, pretty much. The match was great. No, I wouldn't say great. It was good. It was solid. Match was just, it was a solid match. Especially with all of the talent with Lucha Libre style that was involved in the match. Because, you know, they all do Hurricane Radas, suicide dives, all that kind of luchador stuff in the ring. Now, Carrillo could have been held off for another week, while Garza and Carrillo scored a clean-ish win. Now, the Hills packed up the win, but Carlito's return definitely suggests that and it pretty much may be short-lived. Rey Mysterio out of action for a bit yet. The former Intercontinental United States Champion is over enough to keep Escobar busy. Maybe. We'll see. Going on to Bianca Belair versus Bayley, which I thought WWE should have never booked. In my honest opinion, the match should have never been booked. We've seen it about 4,000 fucking times already. Like Kervin said in the chat, we've seen the match 100 times. No shit. He's not lying. He's telling the fucking truth. I can't shit on him for that. I can't shit on him for that comment. He's telling the truth. We already seen this match 4,000 times. Why would they book it again? It creatively makes no sense. Nobody wants to see Bayley versus Bianca Belair. We've seen it already. Why again? You could have easily booked Bianca Belair versus Kairi Sane, or a Bianca Belair versus Dakota Kai, or a Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. I mean, come on. What about those dream matches? Those dream women's matches that we all wanted to see. Hell, we could have got Isla Dawn and Freya versus Asuka and Kairi Sane, like Kerbin said in the live chat. That's true. We could have got that match too. That would have been a match, good match. Given that Isla Dawn and Elba Freya came out and actually, I think they came out and attacked Damage Control. I think, if I'm mistakenly right. I think they attacked. They came out and attacked. I think the last time I watched SmackDown, I remember them seeing them attacking, I think, Damage Control's Asuka and Kairi Sane, I think. So, I think that match would have made sense, too. That tag match. It definitely would have made sense. WWE didn't go with it, unfortunately. They didn't go with those other matches I named, too, which is complete BS. But even though we've seen this match 4,000 times, the match was not bad. I will give them that. The match is not bad. It wasn't bad. It featured some great ring physicality from the heel and a resilient performance from Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE. Now, the story remained in the disintegrating relationship between the role model and her Damage Control teammates. Bayley pleaded with Dakota Kai, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and WWE Women's Champion Asuka for help, but found none. Notice they all stood there and just watched Bayley hurt and suffering and struggling on the floor, on the concrete floor, outside the ring. Remember how I told you how suspect that was? Well, this is a clear sign that WWE is continuing the breakup feud. They're continuing the Damage Control breakup feud. So this means at some point, Damage Control's Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Asuka, and let's not forget, Io Sky will all turn on Bayley. And Bayley, and for the first time in about maybe, I don't know, for the first time in about 4 or 5 years, maybe, Bayley will turn babyface. She will definitely turn babyface when Damage Control's Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Asuka, and Io Sky and Kairi Sane all turn on Bayley. I thought it was going to happen tonight. It didn't. Oh, well, it should have. We've been wanting to see that for a long time, and it still hasn't happened yet. How long is it going to be before this happens? Like, how long? How long? There's nothing else for Bayley and Damage Control to do at this point. I feel like. I think the turn tonight. That's how I feel about it. Anyhow, it's probably going to happen after the Royal Rumble. Maybe. Might. That's what I'm thinking too. At the same time. Bayley obviously lost to Bianca Belair on her own. Kai wrote it off as an attempt by the group to show Bayley what she is up to against in the Royal Rumble. But it's 100% clear that the faction is actually poised to exculpate their former leader sooner rather than later. And definitely going to ignite a babyface run for Bayley for the first time in over I'd say maybe 5-6 years. I don't know. But it's definitely going to unite the babyface of Bayley. It's going to be the return of babyface Bayley. Can't wait to see how Bayley does as a babyface with that heel gimmick going forward. I don't think she's gonna go back to giving fans hugs. I think she's gonna be a babyface using that new gimmick that she displayed as a heel. That's what I'm thinking. Going on to this Bobby Lashley Street Profits segment here, where Bobby Lashley and Street Profits cut a promo. They were still infuriated following the beatdown they suffered at the hands of Karrion Kross and the Authors Pain a week ago when Authors Pain made their SmackDown debut. I told y'all last week that it was going to happen. And there I was right again. I told you something tells me that AOP was going to make their debut, and they did. I was right on that too. I was right about that too last week. So clarify that. Paul Erling emerged from the darkness, pointing to the video screen, where a new warning from Kross aired. In it, the former NXT champion officially labeled the group the Final Testament. That's a good faction name. I like that idea of a name. That is the perfect name for this duet, in my honest opinion. I don't care what anybody says. Bayfaces were left on guard following it as their newfound rivals continued to create an ominous environment on SmackDown. The fact that they called Karrion Kross and AOP the Final Testament, Paul Erling and Scarlett, they're in it too, but the fact that they called them, the fact that they came up with this name was one of the best creative decisions to ever come up with a name like that. That is a good name for Kross, AOP, Paul Erling, and Scarlett. Obviously, Scarlett is Kross's wife. Paul Erling is the manager of AOP. Scarlett's Kross's real life wife. That's his real life wife. But this was a decent follow-up, to last week in that it definitely, I could definitely say it allowed the heels to pretty much take center stage without having to run the beatdown back, book a similar segment. It was a warning, more than anything, honestly. It's unlikely to be the last one. It's probably going to be the last one. I don't think it's going to be the last one at all. I think there's going to be many more to come, in my honest opinion. All right. And we go to a match that WWE should have continued, but they stopped, which was dumb. Talk about a dumb creative decision. This was the dumbest creative decision ever. They stopped the match just because Carmelo Hayes and Austin Theory didn't get back up. You could have had the referee. This could have been a no disqualification match or something. Shit. Or they could have just let the match continue. They could have been the referee. He could have let the referee count 1, 2, 3. What was that? I didn't see the referee do that. Carmelo Hayes and Austin Theory did not look hurt. That looked like a work to me. That looked like a fucking work to me. That did not look real. But Carmelo Hayes did smash into Austin Theory's face and his chin. Carmelo Hayes, his face did hit Austin Theory's face and chin real hard. They're gonna be okay. We know that. But I wish they would have continued the match. It would have been better if they continued the match. They didn't. The match was called off. Why? Because of an injury. That's why. That's why. It was a head neck injury suffered by the lady. It was a head neck injury. So check this out. This is what happened. So check this out, y'all. The injury came after a top rope maneuver in which Theory clearly landed on the top of his head, side of his neck, and was clearly stunned. Now I can see why they called it off. I still wish they would have continued it. It was a banger of a match. That match was so great. I hate that they called off a banger of a match like this. I really do. Despite an injury taking place in the match. I hate that they did that. I guess it was a good call. But, man, I still wanted to see it. They were doing so great. They got so much chemistry in the ring. Theory and Hayes. Match was called off. Commentators Corey Graves, Kevin Patrick did a good job of putting over the risk and danger of the in-ring action. They did. Can't lie about that. I can't shit on that. Before transitioning into the next topic at hand. Not before wishing well to the commentators involved. I wish Austin Theory and Carmelo Hayes well. Hopefully they are okay. Hopefully nothing serious. Hopefully it's not going to put them out for 12, 11 months. It's not something you would want to hear. I don't think Carmelo Hayes is going to be out with injury. Maybe Austin Theory could potentially be out with injury because Carmelo Hayes has a scheduled match for the Dusty Rhodes Classic. He's teaming up with Trick Williams to take on this tag team duo of Malik and what's that other guy? What's his fucking name? The other guy. Malik and the other guy that he's teamed up with. I think it's Malik Blade and yeah, I don't remember who the other one is, but anyway. We're going to move on to the main event now. Now, I'm going to be going live. I'm going to be going live with a WWE and AEW Sunday Night News live stream. And I'm going to answer y'all's question as to whether Roman Reigns should drop the WWE Undisputed Championship at the Royal Rumble or not. I know what my answer is going to be, obviously. I'm not going to tell you here. It's going to be during the stream Sunday night. So, have on your notifications. I'm going to have all your Sunday night news. It's going to be some interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to try to go to Ringside News, see what they got for me. See what they got for me, man. They're still my good friends. I was friends with them on Twitter. I was even friends with Steve Kerr. Hopefully he's not doing all that drinking like he did last year. Not talking junk about Paige anymore. But we got this main event 3-on-2 handicap tag team match, which I was right about. I knew they were gonna do it. I said they might as well put the 3-on-2 handicap match. Sure enough, that's exactly what it was. Because as soon as Randy Orton come out, it was officially a 3-on-2 handicap match. I mean, I felt like it already was when they actually announced it for the show. they announced that it was going to be a 6-man tag team match. Well, we all knew, but I obviously knew it was going to be a 3-on-2. So, Randy Orton and AJ Styles and LA Knight officially have the Bloodline shaking ahead of Royal Rumble, as evidenced by the meaner, in which they pummeled Solo, Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso Friday night. The heels took out Orton prior to the scheduled 3-on-2 handicap match main event that I was right about, but failed to keep him as the Viper emerged from the locker room late in the contest, which I was I was also correct about. I knew I said Orton's going to come out, but then I thought Roman Reigns was going to come out and spear Orton, Superman punch AJ Styles, potentially give LA Knight the guillotine, but that didn't happen. And I obviously ended with LA Knight, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles standing tall, but before the end of this match, the heels took out Orton. And the Viper emerged, obviously, from the locker room late in the contest and walked Uso with an RKO for the win. Now, after the match, concluding by putting Sikoa through the announce table, it was a definitive statement to Roman Reigns ahead of Royal Rumble that the Tribal Chief should be worried about losing his undisputed WWE Universal title in the scheduled Fatal 4-Way match. Yes, I'm resubscribing to Peacock because I'm definitely going to be live for my WWE 2024 Royal Rumble watch-along and results. So that's why I tell you it's always important to have a notification so you don't miss streams like that, watch-alongs like that for pay-per-views and shows. But in the grand scheme of things, that being the overarching Bloodline story, whatever, I don't know, man. But one thing's for sure, it put Uso and Sikoa in a position to be the scapegoats, so to speak. I guess the goats of the Bloodline, maybe, I don't know. And tackling dummies, they were served up to the top contenders, found any backup from the head of the table and left to endure the vengeance. It would have been great if they would have got backup from the head of the table. He didn't come out. It would be interesting to see how long it is before they stand up to Reigns and we see the cracks continue to grow within what was once the most dominant faction in all of sports entertainment, in all of WWE. So there you have it. There you have it. Now, overall, this was definitely the first show where we definitely got a clear indicator of what Triple H has in store for the Blue brand and what Triple H has produced and how good he's produced the shows and the segments, the matches, and everything. I'm talking about Triple H and his administration. Now, from the tease of the return of the Pete Dunne moniker to the official introduction of the Last Testament faction to the video package highlighting NXT's Carmelo Hayes, it is clear that the COO of WWE is introducing the stars he once oversaw in the Black and Gold brand, as he originally envisioned them arriving on the main roster. Added to that, the further dissolving relationship between Bayley and Damage Control continues. That breakup storyline continues, as well as the intensifying battle between the LWO and the Trio of Santos. Escobar, Angel Garza, and Humberto Carrillo. I wonder what kind of faction name they're going to get. All these fucking factions in WWE. That's the same thing I used to say last year about AW and all the factions they had on their brand. But, we have a lot to like about the foundation the game is putting in place. You gotta love it. You really do. Triple H being in charge is what's best for business in WWE. Just like I'm best for business at my job that I do. I'm best for business for KFC. See? Yes, he is definitely, Triple H is definitely best for business for WWE. No question about it. JD said it. A lot of the other podcasters, like himself, a lot of the other wrestling YouTube content creators like me have said how great it would be to have Triple H in charge in WWE. And it's going great already so far. He is succeeding. He's succeeding in his duties, man, as head of creative. Now, as far as the Bloodline goes, with the potential for more dissension within the Bloodline, there are more than a couple of stories to keep, I guess, our eyes on moving forward. The in-ring work, it was all right. Wasn't that spectacular, but, you know, the overreacting shows, stories, whatnot, made up for it. This was one of the more solid episodes of SmackDown of 2024. Definitely. I'm gonna end that. That's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen, for your WWE SmackDown results. If you missed the watch along, all you have to do is rewind and watch and listen to the whole thing. I'm actually going to post a link on my second Instagram account, letting everybody know if they missed it. You know, if they missed the SmackDown watch along, go check it out, get a thumbs up. Hit thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you do, of course. Still on the road to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. We currently have 668. All we need is about 2 more, and we should be at 700. Or not 700, but 670. That's what I was trying to say. Excuse me. I wish I was at 700 right about now. Honestly, I wish I was. But 2 more subscribers, and we'll be at 670 officially. So subscribe is all I got to fucking say, man. And hit the thumbs up. Thank you for the 6 likes. I really appreciate it. It goes to show that everybody cares about my channel and everybody's supporting it. And I notice I've got more and more people supporting it. Let's get even more people to continue to support the channel, man. It's been I've had a great success for one as a YouTube content creator. Don't you all think? I mean, I've given everybody what they want, you know, and I continue to do so. I continue to not only to succeed as a YouTube content creator, but I continue to succeed as a KFC staff member. Has anybody ever had a raise at their jobs? Well, I'm about to get my second one. And everybody that believed in me, that loved me, that never preyed on my downfall should be proud of me. Should be thanking me. Should be showing me respect. Should be rewarding me as well. All those things. Now I'm getting the heck out of here. I hope everybody has a great rest of their weekend. And damn, what was I gonna say? Pretty sure I was about to say something else. Oh yeah, don't forget. Don't forget that tomorrow I'll be streaming Dragon Ball FighterZ. Don't forget. So I'll be streaming Dragon Ball FighterZ from 7:40 p.m. to 11:55 p.m. I may be going live with it at 8 o'clock p.m. We'll see. But I'm streaming it tomorrow. So I'll be streaming more Dragon Ball FighterZ content on the channel tomorrow. So I hope to see you all in the live chat for that. It's going to be great. Try to get some more wins. Unlock some more lobby characters. You know, unlock and get some more. Try to buy some more special characters too. Try to buy some more Z capsules on there. I can't wait to run it back and use Goku, Master Monster Instinct Goku, Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, you know, all those characters on there. You know, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is supposed to be coming out this year. And I'm trying my best I can to bid for a PS5 on eBay. It's not easy doing that. If you're trying to bid for a PS5 on eBay, be careful, man. Be careful. Even if you're trying to order something online, be careful. Because there are scammers and hackers out there. I'm telling you right now. How many spam calls have I gotten? 100,000. Seriously. It's a crazy world out here, man. I'm telling you. It really is. I wouldn't be surprised if I get 100,000 this year like I did last year. That's how bad the world has gotten. You're getting spam calls like that? Anyways, more Dragon Ball FighterZ content will be streamed tomorrow on the channel, and I will be live. My very first WWE and AEW News live stream for 2024, going over all of your 2024 Sunday night news. Gonna have a whole bunch of it to go over and talk about. I might even give you my thoughts on some of it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm more of a guy that just goes over the news and such and such. I'm definitely on, and after I go over the news, I'm going to answer the question as to whether Roman Reigns should drop his WWE Undisputed Universal Championship at the Royal Rumble or not. And I will definitely explain why. Y'all have a great day. I'm out of here. Peace. Take care.